How do you measure your life? It's been said that time is the most precious commodity because you can't get it back. Therefore, carpe diem, seize the day. What does nature tell us about life? At its basic, nature is about stages and seasons. The world operates with seasons. Think about a seed. A seed doesn't sprout into a large tree with juicy fruit on the same day it's planted. But does a seed feel that its time in the soil, hidden, unseen, and unknown, is insignificant? No, because it's tapping into its inner resources, feeding itself, unlocking its map. Imagine the tiny plant hidden away inside the seed. The first thing it has to do is push through resistance, breaking out of old confines and moving towards the new. It begins by pushing through the soil, feeling the warmth and the light, calling it upwards, higher, pushing through millimeter by millimeter until at last it breaks through the surface, only to discover that it is at the very start of its journey. Life can feel that way. We hit milestones and we think we've made it, only to look up and realize that there's so much more room for growth, so much more opportunity for change. Life has seasons. As the seedling grows, it experiences rain for the first time. It wakes up kissed by the sunshine daily. It stands through every dark night. It bends in the heavy gale winds of the storm, but it is not broken. Day by day, week by week, month by month, and year by year. It grows and develops. New leaves, new branches, new rings in its trunk, protective bark on its surface, ever taller, ever wider, season after season. And one day, some weary traveler on her path sees this huge tree and finds rest under its shade. How far it's come from that tiny shoot out of a small seed. Maybe it has fruit to offer the squirrel or leaves for the deer that pass by. But the tree's journey is not yet done. Its time is not over. It's just a season. I watched the Darren Brown show recently where he recruited a bunch of elderly people and taught them sleight of hand. So they would sneak up on someone and while asking for help to cross the street, they were supposed to attempt to steal this person's watch off their wrist. They weren't very successful, but it reminded me that adventure can find us at any age. The question is, are you willing to embrace it? Old dogs can learn new tricks. Maybe this coronavirus has ushered in a new season for you. Maybe you're a little older, you're mature, you have a little more life experience than you had before. Maybe you're feeling a little out of your depth. Your life has been disrupted and now you're thinking about how to reinvent yourself or exploring new opportunities. Your maturity and experience are a blessing, the sign of a life truly lived by any definition. The year 2020 is still young. Time is on your side. This too is a season. Whatever your age or background, be in your season. There's a lot of change happening right now. For many people, there's uncertainty and circumstances are changing daily. Perhaps you or your loved ones or people you know are directly or indirectly affected. And if you're struggling or you're finding yourself in a challenging space emotionally, that's okay. It's a season. Or maybe you have the emotional capacity and you're just not sure how to use your resources to regain momentum when everything around you seems to be grinding to a halt. Take it in stride. This season is part of the journey. It's a challenge you can face and overcome, an adventure that's part of your epic quest. You will make it. You will get to the other side of this season. Find ways to frame this in a way that's helpful and productive for you, whatever that looks like. Whether that's self-care, taking care of your family, homeschooling, going after your sales numbers, whatever it is, be in your season. Wherever you are, whatever you're going through, keep on keeping on and make the most of today right where you are. because that's how you'll measure your life.